Hey everybody, welcome to your Core for Runners workout. We do have a piece of equipment today, and that is a loop band. If you don't have one, don't stress about it. You can do all of this body weight. So let's make our way down onto the mat. So the structure of today's workout, we have 6 exercises. We're gonna perform each one 40 seconds on, 20 seconds to get to the next exercise, 3 sets, okay? This first round, we're gonna talk through it, make sure we're very comfortable in what we're doing. If you're using a loop band, we're gonna place it around the arches of the feet, lower it down onto the back, knees come up into tabletop position. Make sure these knees are actually in a little bit past the hips. We'll talk about it as we're going today, but a big part of running is incorporating our hip flexors into our core, so we do want to recruit those hip flexors here too. Putting 40 seconds on the clock, we're gonna take a big inhale. On the exhale, kick out one of your legs. Good, do not let this opposite leg move. Inhale back in, and reverse it, or change it. Good, so really using that breath. And as we're pushing out on that band, you'll feel your opposite leg's hip flexor working to keep the band in place, and you'll feel your core keeping your low back down. So that's our entire movement here, making sure again, we're connecting the breath. So exhale, kick, inhale, pull in. You have 10 seconds. And relax. Good, bringing it up. We're gonna slide that band right above the thighs. So we'll flip it onto the right forearm. We have a side plank with a clam. So we're gonna do this guy from the knees. Let's stack the knees here, and we'll start this all together in 3, 2, and 1. So lifting up through the hips. We're gonna open that top leg, bring it back down. This opposite arm can come up. You can also bring it onto the hip if it feels better to you, but make sure that this hip is squared off directly over the bottom one. So especially as we pull open on that band or against air, whatever we're using, we wanna make sure we're not doing this, okay? So we're resisting that rotation. Not only will we use inner thighs here, we'll get that glute med, stabilizing on the bottom side, working to move on the opposite side. Lots of good stuff. We got just about 5 seconds. And let it go, flipping onto the back. We'll bring that band back over the arches of the feet. It's half the workout right here, just maneuvering the band. And we're gonna go for some banded bicycles. If you do not have a band, again, body weight. So we'll bring those knees into tabletop, in line with the hips this time to bias the core, lift the upper body up, and we're gonna kick out. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Make sure that as we twist, we're not rolling off of those sits bones, okay, or off of your low back. You have about 10 seconds here. Every time you twist, big ol' exhale. We're out in 3, in 2, and 1. Good, bring it up. We're gonna slide that band back up to the thighs. Oh my God, this really is part of the workout. Maybe take off your sneakers. That's my issue. Good, and we're gonna go into that side plank. Again, left arm is down. So stack those legs. Whew, we started up in 3, 2, and 1. So before you even start with the clam, make sure you're nice and secure in your side plank. Then get on into it. This goes for everything, but you cannot progress something or move on until you have the foundation, right? Checking in with that bottom arm. We wanna make sure we've got this nice 90-degree angle here, so we don't want in, we don't want out, and make sure this wrist bone isn't flopping around. Press down into the ground so we can lift out of that shoulder socket. You have about 10 seconds. Obliques are on fire, baby. And bring it down. All right, remove the band altogether. We have a bridge march. So we're gonna press the hips up and then bring up one leg at a time. So what this looks like, we lift, march, march, bring it down, but like half the tempo of that, all right? 3, 2, and 1. So, a lot of times when we think of bridges, we don't think of the core, right? But technically, if we were to cut off our legs, our arms, and our head, everything that remains is our core. So our glutes are part of that. Some nice honking outside. And we also want to remember that part of our core stability is also gonna be keeping our pelvis nice and safe during our runs. Glutes are also a part of that, okay? So that's why we're marrying some bridges into this workout. You have about 10 seconds left. One more exercise before we go back to the top of our circuit. And bring it down. All right, we're gonna flip it over. Final exercise, good old-fashioned forearm plank. We're actually gonna start this guy on the knees so that we can get a lot of frontline activation. So I'll show you that in like 10 seconds. So, make your way down to the forearms, legs are together, tuck the toes under, hips go down and forward. Good in this position. I want you to first make sure that your low back isn't overarched. So tuck the pelvis under. Now look at my upper back. I'm very hunched here. We wanna press the floor away and pinch those mid-back muscles together. From here, pinch your elbows and your knees together. So you're gonna create that intra-abdominal pressure using the floor. Don't clasp the hands. We wanna keep them nice and parallel so we're not internally rotating at the shoulder. If this feels challenging, but you could do more, lift the knees up an inch. You got 10 seconds here. Keep pinching the floor, tuck that tailbone, open up that mid-back. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. All right. That was round 1. So we're gonna do 2 more rounds there. Now we know the exercises. Let's grab that band. We'll place it back around the arches of the feet. 2 more cycles. Woo, remembering all of those little details that we talked about. And we'll start it in 3, 2, and 1. and let it go. Whew, nice work today. All right, so I am definitely, look, I hope that this exercise or this workout really expands your idea of like what your core actually is and how it can support you during your runs, because I'm feeling my back, my glutes, my front line. So all of that great stuff is gonna help support your runs. Make sure that you are safe and you do not get injured. So any questions, as always, leave them below, and I will see you in the next one.